się leciał sam outer space i na ze mnie inny świat. Kim nie wynie dead, kim nie wynie wrek, ale nie, można nawet.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy LegendGuy, or Nigel 12, whatever you want to call me, and we are back with some more Hogwarts Legacy. I don't think I really did an intro on the last one, but this one, sure. But we made some bad decisions in the last one. Probably shouldn't have done a lot of things that I did. But now we're here to talk to Amit about, he said he was fluent in gobbledygook.
Hello,
so
Amit.
Here.
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is LegendGuy. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
LegendGuy is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
All right. We shall meet him there then. Well,
What
if
are
it
you
means
up to
anything,
now?
hope you're having a wonderful day whenever you're watching this. Also, a like would be very much appreciated, even though we're at the beginning of the video. You know, you never know, you might like it. Most of the people who watch aren't subscribed. I know that's a thing a lot of people say, but I mean it. So, if you could, drop a sub if you're already watching and coming back. Might as well. Don't have to, but we appreciate it. Anyways.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, LegendGuy. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Alright. I'm hoping to do this one and one more mission. Oh, it's like the
Of course.
treasure chest thing.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Guess I could save.
I'll be quiet. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Guess that's the way out. I don't know.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Back here.
How nice of you to stop by.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
Oh dear.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Really hope I don't have to
Where are
finish
those plans
this
gone?
whole thing.
I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
What was that? What's that shit doing here?
Expelliarmus! I'm in. I want potato.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
We're being watched. Behind the door. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
What does that even mean? No. Just
Let's take a look around, Amit.
keep it.
See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something.
Revelio.
I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Your guess is as good as mine, I suppose. Couldn't begin to know.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what?
Revelio.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Do that, you will do that. Alright. I don't have time to be dealing with all this sneaking below. No thanks. That's not the one to do it up.
I won't rest.
Nope. Wrong button.
Descendo! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse. Revelio.
Boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Definitely can't walk through that. Ah. Hopefully.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Let me know if you see any more plans for schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-handed.
Definitely need those.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Confringo!
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us. I should have been your death.
Put me down! What? I hate that!
You know what?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Not by this door. Take an elevator. There it is. So nice.
Revelio.
Just this. Got it.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Revelio.
Loot
Hello,
and
I'm
stuff.
Laura.
Revelio.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
What about the lift?
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Bless you.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Why do I have a feeling that something bad might happen to this man?
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Alright, I will see you there in a second then.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Alright.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Alright.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Mind if I do? Uh-oh.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Alright, great. Wolves.
I wonder how many...
Petrificus totalis!
At least 10 years.
Of course. Uh-oh.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic.
Can you help me out with this?
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Just keep telling me more and more good
Watch your
news.
step.
Oh.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Oh dear. Old girl's back.
Well, there's no coming back now.
Wait here! I'll run ahead! I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we keep at it. We've just got to make it to the next.
Oh my god.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
Hey, yeah. Give me a second.
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath her! I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Let me guess. Yeah. Reparo is required once more.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair 'em.
I think she's about to show us why.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Uh-oh. Hey, yo, girl, we returned your egg. Calm down. Easy.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
What? I don't understand.
How could I have been so blind?
Yo, what's the deal? Explain. Let's see, 36. Let's just see. Let's start it, but probably won't actually get to it. But we'll head there. Actually, we will start it, but like, you know. Not fully get through it. First, just in case, let's take a rest.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Alrighty.
How will I gain?
Really want to do is permission again.
Headmaster.
Before I cut it off, I think we might be able to get in these 3 quests. This one will be a little longer, but I don't think it'll be too much longer.
Handy resource indeed. Your
No, I
field guide.
don't.
Most pleased to be included.
Oh, good, you're safe.
I know these aren't really main missions, but
There you are.
I like them.
You were in such a state when
Then I
you
would
left.
hope
The poachers
You
got
might
to my
like 'em.
gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Well, alright. Just a whole lot of talking. I guess we'll end this video then. I was really hoping to do more with that. I believe I'll have to do more main quests, maybe? So we'll end it where we ended it last time. Check on the notes. How we all doing today? Y'all haven't eaten? I got a food truck for you and everything. Oh, it's a baby one. Just love the way the moon cave sound. Oh, you want food. Really don't want to, but there you go. I left y'all the food truck for a reason. Let's see, is that everybody there? Nope. Still need you. Alright. We're off yet again.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thank you. Let's take care of the unicorn offspring over here. Oh, and the babies are coming to me. As tedious as people might say this is, I enjoy it. My girl, what's up? Definitely need more names for this thing. Of course I can take care of you, big dog. Just need y'all to eat some food. Come on, help yourselves. There you go. Oh. Y'all are definitely something else. How's everybody doing over here? Y'all haven't eaten yet? What did I make this trout for then? Alright, but I think I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh, yeah, but it's too late now. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like if you enjoyed. Comment some names for the animals. And comment what you thought. As always, stay beautiful, and I will see you all in the next video. Definitely enjoying this game quite a bit. Especially like this stuff right here. I just wish they would feed themselves after I made this. I didn't mind it so much before. But anyway, thank you all, and as always, stay beautiful. Bye bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if